one of the most major symptoms of this coronavirus, and that is pneumonia. Well, this is how you treat and cure pneumonia. Well, first off, let's talk about how pneumonia works. Pneumonia is pretty much a foreign object in your lungs that your body has identified as some type of bacteria or something. And what it's doing is trying to coat the bacteria with mucus. And in the process, your body is forming mucus in your lungs, okay? This mucus in your lungs is pretty much the cause of a lot of people's death pertaining to pneumonia. The mucus fills in your lungs and it congeals into the lungs, and it makes it harder and harder to breathe. And then a lot of people experience having a low O2 set and pretty much need to be in the ICU. But back in the 1920s, we had a lot of problem with pneumonia. A lot of babies were actually dying of pneumonia, and so they figured out a way to deal with the problem. They have a product called Muca Mist, okay? Muca Mist, okay? Again, I wanted to let you know that this information is coming out of books and out of my personal experience that I've had trying to save my mother. My mother had pneumonia several times, and it was a struggle. But throughout the process, we found a way. I found a way to cure my mother. Okay, simple product from the 1920s called Muca Mist. Okay, Muca Mist is actually a chemical called Acetylcysteine. Ironically, Acetylcysteine is found in your local store. Yes, Acetylcysteine is found in your local store. It comes in a 600 milligram tablet. Okay, but what I would actually recommend is maybe adding about 2.5 tablespoons of water to approximately 3 600 milligram pills. And what you should do is maybe pop it in the microwave for a few seconds to try to warm it up, and then mix it up really good until it's almost clear. Then you will take this solution and add to a nebulizer. Okay? To give you some information, let you know that this product should be working, is that the mist should smell much like rotten eggs. You should have a high smell of rotten eggs, you know. Again, this product is also in the hospital. Yes, throughout this whole time, this product is in the hospital. And I believe a lot of people should have gotten treated with this product, and if not, and this gets out, and I hope people are treated with this product called Muca Mist. Okay. Again, like I said, I had to cure my mother of this situation. If you have a loved one that you love as much as I do, you'll do anything for them, you know. And I didn't want my mother to suffer, and it was very important for me that my mother breathe. Okay, and she's able to live, and so. We have a product called Muca Mist. Okay, it was inhaler use. Now, again, this is information out of books, and this is also information hands-on experience. Okay, because I had to save my mother's life several times from pneumonia. Now, ironically, I decided to Google it, of course, to see, to kind of help people out. Ironically, yes, it's on the internet. It's called Muca Mist. Muca Mist. You see that? It's a valve, it's a solution, it's a prescription that you can get from your doctor, okay? And like I said, the product is called Acetylcysteine, which is also found in your local store, ironically. In the description, you should hear this.
Acetylcysteine inhalation, mucomyce 10, mucomyce 20. Acetylcysteine inhalation is used to thin the mucus in people with certain lung conditions such as cystic fibrosis, emphysema, bronchitis, pneumonia, or tuberculosis.
Oh, if you didn't hear that clearly, again, it even quotes on the internet for people who like to Google things and look on the internet. It's on the internet. Yes, it will thin the mucus in the lungs. It is used to thin mucus in people with certain lung conditions. Pneumonia. And again, pneumonia is the major symptom of this coronavirus. Okay, and I decided to put this information out here. Not one to ever uh, be on YouTube or any of this, but I decided to put this information out here to try to help somebody, help someone. And if I can get through to someone, that's the most important thing, to save somebody's life, because this is out here, and it's called mucomist. Okay, you put it in a nebulizer, you breathe it in, it will thin out the mucus in your lungs. I recommend about 3 to 4 treatments a day. If you feel like you got a cough up the mucus. Get the mucus out of your lungs. This product will loosen it and help to get the mucus out of your lungs, which is the most important thing to the major symptom of the coronavirus. Okay, there'll be a link to the description. I'll take a donation, not to mention any comments. I'm only looking for a thank you. So I'll take donations and thank you.